I stood in the bathroom in silent agony, my heart breaking into pieces. The N-word had been screamed in my presence, and I became the brunt of laughter. When attempting to leave, I discovered I was being kept inside of the bathroom. Being one of the 1% of black students in my predominantly white school, I felt alone. After I pushed my way out of the bathroom, the girls laughed even more. Stumbling down the hall, bent over from the joke I must have missed. The joke was me. I waited until they left to let my tears fall. This Band-Aid had been ripped off too many times. I went to the bathroom for my sophomore geometry class, where I was the only black student, and I didn't want to return. I hated standing out. I was a stamp on a white envelope. After talking to the principal, I felt as though I'd been kicked in the gut. The office was a dreary place for me, and many staff members felt I misunderstood many things. The principal disregarded my claims, saying the offenders were good kids. When I arrived home, my twin confronted one of the girls on social media and told her to not have contact until she apologized. Her response? Okay, N-word, go get lynched in my plantation. What are you going to do about it, N-word? My siblings and I stood in disbelief. My older sister took a screenshot. Later that evening, my older sister made a post. The school immediately sent out announcements. As soon as the media knew, the school took action. They scrambled to cover up details, but it was too late. Many demanded change and would not allow injustice to continue. Looking back, my suffering was not in vain. Students and staff were forced to face what goes on in our high school. My school set up seminars, bringing awareness to the importance of acceptance, discussing how some actions were wrong and why. For example, many people laugh at racial jokes and say racist comments at school, while they are surrounded by people who have never experienced racial injustice or discrimination. This is common. Now I never leave a racial situation without questions and teachings. What you said was offensive because. That was hurtful because. I am not here to put up with racism, but to give everyone an opportunity to grow and have a second chance. Many times when people acknowledge they are wrong and receive forgiveness, they do everything they can to make the situation better and continue forward. Knowledge and acknowledgement is healing. I certainly can't get that response every time, but even if people stay the way they are, others can affect their decisions. People do what others allow them to do. I have grown as an individual. My experiences in life have contributed to the person I am because no matter what I do, I love being me and I'm happy to stand and make a difference.